All right, well, thank you, Mark. Listen, last night's Super Bowl was, of course, a memorable one from the game to the halftime show. Even the blackout was an event, but we all know it's the commercials that a lot of people tune in for.
So here's the question. Were the spots really worth spending the $4 million for them? Joining us to talk about the ads is the president and CEO of the Dalton agency, Jim Dalton. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
All right, so, I mean, you're focused on this stuff, obviously.
I watch every one of them.
Yeah. I mean, is this your Super Bowl of advertising?
It is. You know, you talk about the dollars spent, and there's a lot of hits and misses in this game, but it always seems to come down to humor and emotion. Those are the ones that really resonate with everyone, and now it's also about extending it way beyond the commercial.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you to go to their website.
Sure,
they want you
yeah.
responding, interacting. There were so many interactive spots. It was really a different set of commercials this year.
Exactly. Let's take a look at some of these ads. Now, obviously, I mean, that was one of the early ones. And that, for me, like, that was a winner out of the gate, I thought, you know, early on. What did you think of that?
Definitely, that was one of my favorites. There really wasn't any talking during it, which is common in a lot of these spots. It's music, it's action, and that one kept moving the whole time.
Yeah, of course, you got to see the setup. You know, the fathers, you know, they're saying, you know, you don't go to the prom alone, or, you know, people go to the prom alone, it's okay. And
everyone likes to root for the underdog.
And everybody wants to be that guy. Every guy in high school
wants to be that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, what else stood out to you?
You know, Doritos really has done a great job the last few years. They're one of the few that uses the, everybody sends their ideas in and they pick the best ones, you vote on it, and they seem to really hit some home runs on humor, and they did again this year.
Sweetheart, I'd love to, but the guys, they're outside waiting for me.
We got Doritos.
Steve, what is the holdup? Go Neil! Go Neil! Go Neil!
Is that my wedding dress?
Yeah, no, so, I mean, obviously, I mean, they really sort of nail that humor, that kind of tone every year, don't they?
Yeah, and I'm sorry to admit, but I could see myself in that spot with my daughter.
With the tutu,
yeah,
makeup and
I hate to admit that.
Well, and that's what they want, right? I mean, they're trying to connect.
You want to see yourself in it. They had another spot where they combined a baby and a dog, which of course is the two prime items in every spot that was really good as well.
I mean, what is the sort of prime objective in a lot of these? I mean, and is it worth the money spent?
You know, I think certain advertisers certainly believe it's worth the money, but it's way beyond the spot now. It's getting people to interact with the brand, getting them to go to their website, and that's really where the win is.
Yeah, there was another one too. I think we have a Taco Bell commercial next, which I really enjoyed this one as well. It's pretty funny. The whole time I'm watching that, I was like, why is this in Spanish? Why is this in Spanish?
I think this commercial is going to be played over and over for a long time. They did a phenomenal job on it. I could see you three,
it looks like
you know, when you're retired, you're sneaking them out. You know? I mean, it could happen. It could happen
here, actually, after work sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think those companies sometimes hit it out of the park and it's so entertaining and funny, but by the end you don't remember the product? And that's bad, obviously.
It does happen. It does happen. A lot of times when we do our studies, people remember the spots, but they don't remember the advertiser. That's not a big win, but that's why they want the interaction. They want you to be able to go to the site, interact with the brand, so it's stretched way beyond just the commercial.
Right. And of course, they've come a long way. I think we have an older clip. Was this from back in the day? Diet Pepsi from back in the day.
Yeah, this was a classic Michael J. Fox commercial. It was a minute long.
So funny.
Yeah, and it's funny to watch this stuff now.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were, you know, utilizing celebrity power just like you're supposed to do.
Celebrity power and humor. At the end, too, a real good stinger with the roommate coming in, Danny, thinking it's a guy, and it ends up being her roommate's another woman that wants another Pepsi.
And another classic, of course, Budweiser.
This was the all-time classic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo, who's that?
Yo!
Yo, pick up the phone. Hello?
What's that?
Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke.
I mean,
It's like a trip down memory lane.
That's a great example of how they last passed the Super Bowl and not just a one-hit wonder. That went on for
Forever.
a year.
People said was
Yeah.
up for that whole year, I think. You know.
Until we told them to
started
shut up.
social memes and everything.
Yeah.
And that was, guys getting together too. Like, weren't they contest winners at the time?
Definitely, yeah, they were. It was one of those spots that everybody latched on to that year. It was one of the top ones for that year. I'm not sure what year it was, but it was great.
Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. Jim Dalton, thank you so much for
Thanks for having me.
joining us
Appreciate
here.
it.
Thanks for coming in.
Good to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Super Bowl.
Enjoyed it.
All right,
Maybe you'll
guys.
see one of ours on there one day.
Yeah.
Never know.
Okay, that sounds good. We like that.
You're a bit.
All right, well, why some Catholic schoolgirls are crying WTF over a promise they had to make.
And the Super Bowl made way for some super memes. Morgan has them for you. We'll be right back with more of the Daily Buzz after this.